Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to the channel. We are going to be going over the top 5 best large monitors. Now these are going to be one of the largest animals that you can own as far as monitor species go, pretty much the big boys in this category that you can own in captivity. So with all that being said, I guess it's time to sit back, relax, dive into some big boy monitor goodness, and roll the intro. Kicking off this list, we are going to be starting with number 5, the Argus monitor. If anyone's been on the channel for any amount of time, you guys know that I absolutely adore my Argus monitors. Of course, we got that pair that's been going on for, I want to say we're getting close to a year now, maybe a couple months shy of owning them. They've been absolutely amazing, and we should be getting some eggs here pretty soon. We got the female digging in her dig box, and eggs are definitely on the way. Now, while not the largest monitor you can own, Argus monitors do get to a pretty impressive size, anywhere around that 4 to almost hitting that 5-foot mark, depending on the male or female ratio. Not only these guys get fairly long, they just are overall big monitors. Of course, males getting almost, I could almost compare them to like the pit bulls of the monitor world, just because of their sheer size. They look ripped. These are some swole-looking monitor lizards. When they grow up, big arms, man. This is not a monitor you want to mess around with. And all, I do think these monitors are just, well, not the best as far as socializations and taming down goes. They make number one, a fantastic display animal, just because of the sheer size and just impressive looking animal. Not only that, it's an experience feeding an Argus monitor for sure. It's always a blast. It is slightly intimidating and scary, and it definitely gets the blood pumping, the adrenaline rushing. It is an experience, I guess. Feeding Argus monitors, it's an experience. That's the quote right there. But moving on to this list, let's get into our next topic, which is going to be number 4, black-throat monitors. / Cape-banded white-throat monitors. Now, black-throat monitors are really when you're gonna get into the large monitor games. I mean, these are some big boys coming at you at around 6 feet of length, full grown, again, depending on male or female. These are some large, impressive-looking monitors. What I really enjoy about the black-throats and white-throats is the fact that they could become a very large monitor, but they still tame down very easily. All in all, they seem to be in that list of like really good, well-behaved. If you socialize them, do all the stuff right, they tame down quite easily to become a really nice monitor pet. Not too much else to say. I mean, big boys. I like their heads, man. They got these big blocky heads. Enjoyable. Not the smartest of the monitor lizards, but big, impressive, and tames down really nice. What more can you ask for out of a monitor lizard? Maybe not such a blockhead. I mean, Jesus Christ, what's going on there? Then coming down this list, let's get into number 3, probably the overall contender of the best monitor lizard you can possibly get. It definitely checks out all the boxes, and really they're just amazing pets. That's of course going to be number 3, the Asian water monitor. Yes, the Asian water monitor, coming in at a size over 6 feet in length when they become a full adult. These guys, I honestly just think these guys make the best pets. You get this really large animal, again, over 6 feet in length, while also still retaining some really great intelligence. These seem to be one on the smarter level as far as monitor lizards go. They're up there in the tier. Not only that, the socialization and really taming down the water monitor, they seem to tame down the best, where they really become just a mini dinosaur that is also a lapdog. I mean, what could be better than that? Having a 6-foot lizard that is also a lapdog. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, people. It really does not. Of course, there are a few cons to the Asian water monitor. Number 1, the size can be debilitating. I mean, I guess the size can be debilitating in any of these because they're all really big monitors. But not only that, the Asian water monitor, of course, with the name water monitor, they do require a fairly large water area. This can be utilized in a number of different ways, coming from any type of like koi type pond. You can use like whatever those chicken feed bins are, the really big stock tanks. I've seen people use just empty bathtubs, and they've they've rigged the plumbing in, which is a smart idea. Not the most aesthetically pleasing, but pretty smart. I think it's a pretty good idea. Yeah, there's a bunch of things I love about the Asian water monitor. Smart lizard, tames down really nice. Also, color variation. They come in different morphs. Now, you do kind of have to have deep pockets if you're looking into the morph game. I have seen a couple of them actually go down in price over the years. The Black Dragon is a great example. One that used to be, I believe when they first came out, I mean, you're looking at like 15, 20 grand, upwards, maybe even 30 at one point for the Black Dragon. They're now down to a couple of $1,000s, which, I mean, for the average pet keeper, it's definitely not something obtainable, but if you really have the thought after, you know, you're like, oh, I am set on the Black Dragon. Like me, I am set on the Black Dragon. God, do I want one? I'm willing to spend $3,000 for one. I guess maybe the color variation isn't like too big of a thing, just because of the fact that they're really expensive. They're not like I don't think there's any color variation of the Asian water monitor that is below $1,000. It's pretty much the starting point's around 7 to 8, and it only goes up there when you want mutation. So I mean, if you got big pockets, if you're a rich dude, Asian water monitor, that is the pet for you. If you like Asian water monitors and like color mutations. Alrighty, coming down on this list, we only got 2 left. You guys probably already guessed what number 1 is. I mean, everyone knows what number 1 is, but we still gotta get past number 2 before we get to number 1, which brings us to number 2, the evil cousin to the water monitor. Yes, the Nile. Number 2, the Nile Monitor. I truly believe that the Nile Monitor is just the evil twin, or the the yang to the water monitor's yin. Nile Monitor's, again, coming at around over 6 feet in length. I'm not gonna get into the whole like which one's bigger, water monitor, Nile Monitor, because literally if you Google it, you get like a variation. I mean, I've seen like 11 feet, 7 feet, 15 feet, 28 feet. I didn't say 28 feet, but you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna get into the argument which one's bigger. They're both really big monitors. Of course, there's a pretty big difference between the water monitor and the Nile Monitor, and that all comes down to socialization and tameability. Now, I am not saying that you cannot tame a Nile Monitor. I know I'm gonna get riddled with comments from Nile owners saying, I've tamed down my Nile Monitor, it's a puppy dog. How dare you attack my monitor lizard? I am saying the overall generalization of this Nile Monitor species is the fact that they're known for their attitude, man. They are big, mean, and nasty. That's just a stereotype. I'm just stereotyping, I'm generalizing the species. Yes, there can be nice Nile Monitors, but overall, they just, man, they just not nice monitors. I mean, I don't know what more I can say. There are some amazing things about the Nile Monitor. Number 1, the size. It is an impressive looking lizard. It is a beautiful lizard. Niles, I'm gonna lump ornates in there, I know, but ornate monitors, man, they are beautiful. They're pretty much Niles. I won't get into it, but it's a beautiful animal. It's a large animal. It's, that's all they got going for them, I'm sorry. So if you're looking for a really big animal that you can get for 20 bucks, but it's gonna grow into a 6-foot lizard that really just doesn't want anything to do with you for the most part, Nile Monitor, that'd be the monitor lizard for you. All right, moving on. We saved the best for last. Of course, this is the Ferrari of monitor lizards. It's top tier, man. You can't get any better than this. Of course, that's going to be number 1, the Crocodile Monitor. I mean, honestly, you can't get any better than the Crocodile Monitor. Coming in at a size of around 8 feet in length, this is by far the longest monitor lizard that you can own in captivity. I think Crocodile Monitors they're just incredible, man. Probably one of the most beautiful monitor lizards I mean, they've got those amazing spots. The head looks like a mini dinosaur, man. You got a velociraptor. The eye, of course, speaking of velociraptor, the eye was actually used in Lost World. I can't remember if it was Jurassic Park or I think it was the Lost World. As the Velociraptor's eye, they actually used a Crocodile Monitor's eye, which it's incredible. I mean, literally, this is a living dinosaur that you can own in captivity. When it comes to intelligence, I really think the Crocodile Monitor is one of the smartest lizards you can go. I really think it actually I think it goes like above reptile intelligence. Like you start getting to like even like bird intelligence when it comes to the Crocodile Monitor. They seem to just have an advanced brain. Intimidating animal. They are definitely an intimidating, I mean, an 8-foot monitor lizard that acts the way a croc monitor acts, it can be a little intimidating. Of course, with the teeth, they of course got serrated teeth, and I believe something in their saliva that acts as a blood thinner. Don't cite me on that. I could be wrong. I believe it could be like a rumor that I heard that turned out not to be true, but I heard it. All in all, nasty bite if you get bit by one. Not a fun thing, but an amazing monitor to own. It's definitely on my dream list. I cannot wait to own a Crocodile Monitor. I honestly just need some space. More space in my house or getting another building, and you can bet a Crocodile Monitor will be on the way shortly after. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for today, but now it's your turn. Leave me a comment in the comment section. What was your favorite monitor on this list today? I mean, of course you went over some great ones. Personally for me, Argus Monitor. I got my Argus monitors. I love my Argus monitors. It also might be Crocodile Monitor, even though I don't own one. They're incredible, man. Let me know in the comment section. Leave one down there. What was your favorite monitor today? And as always, huge shout out to Zen Habitats. If you're unfamiliar with Zen Habitats, they make wonderful enclosures like this one right here. Wow, that is a rad looking setup, my guy. If you want to learn some more information on that, you can actually find that right down there in the description at Zen Habitats in the link below. Speaking of description, we got a bunch of other good stuff. Of course, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We got some merch down there. We also have Patreon. Yes, patreon.com/gbcbexotics. You get the up-to-date updates on everything that's going on in my reptile business. This includes those monitor eggs, people. We got some Ackies that are about to lay. We got some Arguses that are about to lay. A bunch of good stuff. You don't want to miss it. Well, a variety of other stuff. You know, tokays, gargoyles, crested geckos, ball pythons. We got some ball pythons, people. Variety of stuff. It's breeding season. You definitely don't want to miss what's going on, and you get the first up-to-date information if you sign up. It starts as low as $1 a month. It's a really good price, or a steal if you ask me. But I'm kind of biased because the dollar is going to me, so I don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. That's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. Your name also gets to be in credits that we are gonna roll right now.